Almighty, this is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this is one of the first, my beautiful baby. Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one. I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Yo, GhOne, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I'd introduce my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you how the phone will look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card, and it gets in USB too. So it come with 2 cords. You understand me? And you know, they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you go keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you go love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one. I go find 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shatta from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shatta has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shatta. Shatta, it's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi, my name is Sammy Flex and I have some good news for you. Do you know this year's Canton Fair is happening in China from 17th April to 2nd May 2026. Now I have some good news for you guys, especially business people and holiday makers. Let's go to China. I'm taking care of everything that you need, from your ticket, visa, hotel, travel insurance, and more. If you pay just 38,000 Ghana cedis, if you want to come in doubles, you have to pay just 35,000 Ghana cedis. GPF based in China is doing this with me, Sammy Flex. I'm going with my brother Zion Felix as well. You have to call us now because I want us to go together. There are many business opportunities. Visit the factories, go to some of the various tourist sites in China, and let's go do business and have some fun as well. It is happening this April. That is from 17th to 2nd May 2026. Call me or call these numbers and let's do this. I'll meet you in China soon.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free.
Let's catch it.
Just that my stress, Papa.
Oh, I don't know why it's first. And then I call Obi actually Ghana. Now why is first saying?
It's police station, about police station.
And that's him.
Me uncle no sit down class one. Yeah, I confirm every area a dining wires. Now when the first time we were third time.
Sometimes I was out here more. So are you telling me, sir, the whole Ghana, everybody is talking about door to door, door to door. I'm advancing in home security.
Door to door.
Until your munkada door to door. Until me class one when you lose. Meti hai me show me phone so. Ne ma lock me gate. Me show me phone so. Ne ma be my activate me security wise. All right, so right on time today here on Showbiz Daily Live on Sammy Flex TV. The team is seated once again for us to do it. My name is Sammy Flex and this is Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is for the people, by the people, to the people, and packaged for everyone. You guys are welcome from now till about 10 p.m. We are going to keep your company, giving you some fresh content in the world of show business here in Ghana and beyond it. In the studio, the gentlemen are ready to deliver
They deliver. They Uda they deliver. Yeah, they are here to deliver. Roland Amate is here. In Team Dode Solomon, Chemo is also here, and man like Bright Ashcat is here. When did I need Bright Pan? It was last weekend. I don't think going to see a major Bright in this.
I'm saying Kwesi
Shatta. Thank you. Bright, where were you? Because I know said that issue. Wicked manager. I am involved.
PA to the wicked manager. PA, you are the PA.
Executive PA. Executive PA to the
road manager cry the chair on
road manager is also a police name.
Cry the chair on
Your man broke his heart. I need to think about my future.
Okay, so we will be talking about Kwesi Shatta alongside, because we have a story around him as well on the show today. So I'm sure when we get there, Bright will also share with us what he gathered, as much as the Grand Up Charlie story is concerned, because more angles are coming up, fresh angles. That a more story did my animaking kinda. Yeah, they don't so just so you guys know, you are welcome. The team is seated. Roland Amate from Shagzy Shatta Movement Empire. Man like in Team Dode Solomon, Chemo, Sammy Flex TV, as well as Intidosu Digital Solutions. And Bright Ashcat is also here, music exec. He's also an event person. And we are here to do it the way we do it. To the producers, Theophilus Digos, Desert, Sammy Tuga, and Gerald. You guys are welcome. We want to read your comments, so feel free and be part of the comment section. Give us your views, opinions, and what are views, and let's run together. Now, we have all been thinking about Ebonoa. Will he survive it? Will he not survive it? But personally, I'm happy. I'm satisfied with some fresh videos that I'm seeing, showing that indeed the gentleman is back to work. The last time we saw him at the beach. In fact, those who really understand that side of living, they know that when you go through some misfortunes, especially when you are kept in a certain or in certain places, when you come back from that place, there is something they call cleansing. Cleanse yourself. Jare. Unya baby and punya met mama hoja if you coin. Oko obe jare. Obe jare and I shut all of guys. If I be most, or if I be what?
If
I'm from the north, like the water I go bath 20 buckets. That bucket man and yeah, you pipe ball water.
Trust.
Damn you. Obe jare. Aha. Until no be jare sa 20 buckets. So watch a bono on the screen. Wako a puano jare. No say radi wajibi. One man soon for me. So when I saw this video, I knew okay, the guy is coming. Then right after this, some days, we saw him live on set with legendary Acrobato, and I said, afa. Nemum oyadibi mane shemi. Time I'll call I show speed gathering or Independence Square or share normal address, and I'm say ebo. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. So na you know. Well, not much information is gathered as much as this production is concerned, whether it is for him, whether it is for Acrobat to himself, but at least the fact that he has shown up doing something gives me some kind of happiness and confidence that indeed the mojo is still active. Chabo, you have been thinking about him same way.
Yeah.
You were always thinking about his comeback.
Yeah. Are
you satisfied, and what have you gotten about this so far?
It's okay for a start. I think still a hunka crowd. Yeah. Because and yes, uncle ba with the bank like who said why you be kaba. I say gradually he's coming back kind of. In the hunika crowd, but I think say he's also trying to be careful here, especially when the case is not totally dead. Like say Bill Niaman, so he can be called at any time to also defend himself. And
because of that, for now, I think obe slow kakra, and it will not only just be about him, it will also be about the family. In fact, even if we decide to obey your cry, the family members will say slow down, one home chill, then oh, a hard dream, Papa. In the air, he will slow down just because of that. Like you were saying, if he had won that 10, to the police, and can
blow up.
Yes,
and can blow up. Because I revive it quick.
Yeah. But the family member we can say na so msa abechi wo he.
Ujina ho ne am want to come.
Wa he kro ba.
Obi antimention no. Obi antimention.
Atade no kro ba hu kra no. Obi antimention no. And me no ya adwuno but the thing is
Ombetumi achinu na ebi ase it depend on court send your muko argue on case.
If your muko ya betche no open reason na it will not make sense to you.
Gana say na se first one ya chi.
Ya betche no.
Well,
it will not make sense to you.
And just because of that, just because of that, some people will argue against him doing that, especially at this time. And because of that, he will slow down a bit. But I'm happy that he's doing something in that line. I mean, he's coming back. Right from the onset, I said that this guy is a content creator and we just have to see him as such. Seeing him like he's a prophet, he's deceiving people was way off for me. So I'm happy that he's back and he's coming back in a way just to establish the fact that he's an actor, he's a content creator, and this is what he loves to do, so he will do it. I know some people may not be happy or may be skeptical about his coming back, whether he's coming to give them the same feeling again or something different. Let's hope for the best, but I'm happy that he's back. Yeah.
Well, right. Let me also ask you about Bono's comeback. And can we suggest some strategy for him for that comeback?
Well, I think the strategy is what he has chosen for himself. Okay. And all this while, I have known that the guy per se wasn't really much about the whole prophecy thing. It was an act. Oh yeah. And it actually makes us understand, say, he's actually lived what he wanted to do. Because even at the time, man, I would try content, little TikToker, you say, or your software. Back those, I know people he reached out to say, okay, I want to do this thing for real. That's why you'd see him on Sarkodie's show. Yeah. Because he wanted to be a part of the art, like the creative art, entertain people and stuff. So for real, when he was caught and everything, I felt that it was an overreach. I said, yeah, the hammer bought so and so because what the guy wants to do and what he's done all this while is what we can see. There's no difference with Nyana first or and he says but one say you be say na e comfort ko o comfort na o twe nyina so na o so could be na tema
o yare a on the shop o zo ni
so could be na tema into no say see ade
and they comfort your now
now there I think say even this one will give him the room to do it more. After this, when he does anything and he tells you that it's an act, you can't tell him say or that amount for because Sebi will be Joe na brewa boga or the number so now this one has established him in the act. Say, or you move like a actor. Into your chinebi so sounds so come back. Na o cha sanya mana mu bimbe say aban achira na bi. She see the actor. First no ko betumi aka so a comedy like a comedy no use then but em say na amount for per se almost score cheap points. Yen chire bibi kakra cause I didn't see the need for all of that. But I am then say no.
The arrest was highly unnecessary. Trust me, highly unnecessary.
Because I'm for say a chum. As of we be say a chum, but GhOne now betche. I don't see really what the need was.
With what he's doing with Acrobato, I'll not be surprised if it lands on UTV.
Well, it is very predictable.
Yes.
Yes.
It's possible.
Yes.
It's possible.
It's
Because someone
possible.
like Father Dixon or was our foresight, a bit me my friend say, Acrobat say no, link up with this guy, do something with him, and it can fly. Aha. That's what I'm saying. Not much information is out there as to who owns the production, whether it is Acrobat featuring him or him featuring Acrobat. But I'm sure very soon the details will come out.
And I don't know Omoko court on defense and lawyers no. Come out here. But now you can actually pick an evidence from this and tell them say all along.
This is what he's been doing.
This is what he was doing. And Sammy, yeah, how you understand it. Interested Anna may patrick. So if people thought say now call a prophet and on unto mutu coin buyer. Omukwasi na adu
omugran tu kwan or two kwan sa kwa na ezo mkohwehwe na adwene
because omukwasi na adu dwan so tuna bi say ma fa kukuo na me gina la pass na me say me yekonfo na me ntu be fi bebi a be fi aba na we are na open so I think say they should use it like we know no acting or you know and whatever it's there no they should mount a defense with it say all along this is what the guy has been, nothing has changed. Okay. Acting now or then the guy should be free to do what he wants to do.
Okay. We are still trying to talk about the revival of Ebonoa. In fact, we want the welfare of every creative artist in Ghana. After all, be anti-me NDD war economy nimna survive it. The more we survive, we all be fine. Ebonoa.
AKA Ebo Jesus.
Yeah.
Ebo Jesus.
Aquabre.
Well,
for after coming out today, for me, I know said definitely I would have been very surprised saying KBA me who Oko Independence Square one na Oshe the costume ne anka I would have been very surprised. Maybe he would wish saying Kobeshe. But Charlie pressure ne be a war around no Oshe nye because you know why? Ye chini tu muno. Eye san crofo na no mo keka mo nsase. Bibia be fine. Omo de teku be bad by omo me ko catch of a bit so betimi aboya me ya be you. Omo nyina kan e kan bi gumu. Ana eyomo and our from you. We saw videos of some people claiming to be family members coming out to your friends say plead with people to your friends say munya na ni ade. Intino some go we are no making be amount. It is all more catch that was a man Shatta they don't call. Now be said now call the mo the ha. Where the waka where he waka.
We can't help you.
Debbie. And in that instance, on one kasa na kakra na fa ni ase after the first pick up nintino. Ni nyina ka ho coupled with the fact that Charlie okone we the mo you are on your own no. He will not even there. You will not there. Especially if you are in that state. On there. Charlie ya chill. At the wako court. Ni asa remandel. Hey. David, you not there. But all the same.
Remind you.
Yeah, as I remind you.
Case be say.
For crime cry.
David.
Crime
Niagro. You'll be very, very cautious. So for me, I think that is the reason why he's moving this way. But all the same, this is good for him. This is very, very good for him. And in fact, Acrobat, even as a personality or as an actor in the space, Nekano will give him enough validation, like a very good validation onto his brand.
Acrobat was respect.
Yes, Acrobat was our respect, was space in him. So that affiliation self will help him, give him some good image. Aside the one now winya, like aside the bad ones now winya, Acrobat's affiliation will help clean those ones and give him a good image. That is what me I am and whoever is handling him now or whoever his handlers are now, no, I believe that they are moving right.
Okay.
They are moving right. And who he answer or preparing and who's okay after this production or so prove it no. There is nothing to prove.
Okay.
So far, dear, whatever he's been looking for, no, I think this is it. And it will look as if, say, in every disgrace, there is grace.
There is grace.
Because before Ebono are there, no, ebo no a character no we play ebo Jesus why yes skit why mimicking why hwan other ones bebree ni nyina could not earn him a spot in any proper skit or production. But right after this, I didn't call on social muno. Or free social media na be exactly. So this is even a huge story on its own. As okase or no ankasapu ye ni bibia, he will get enough to do. But enyen prepare home. Because at the end of all there is a long game to it.
Okay.
Enyen prepare home. So for me, I think all more handle no should know that, and just as they are moving now with whether any production and you will be for Friday and now crop to no feature no all the same it is good for him. And on keeping it slow and steady, and very soon I'm sure say he will establish himself and people will know him to be an actor than any other thing that maybe his actions and inactions put in the space.
Well, it is not easy to come back like this. Many people went like this and they never came back.
No.
Acquire or no 3-3. Mr.
Eventually.
Now be pass it through.
Of course.
If I never be pass it through, they couldn't survive it. And Ebono Wade, we pray that he comes back to continue entertaining people. After all, that is also an assignment. Yeah, the amano. Sankoma may entertain him not by a mafia World Cup.
Go fubi.
Akoya say Nkrophobia for the World Cup. Akoya say girl bia oh you see the boy yeah where's to be there. Tia dada so say that fan question na yeah where's to be there.
That's that very
na okoya do ba kwa waka. Oba ifa de ho ye de. Oh yeah ba ifa chemo. Koyo ya ye meeting me as say boy we here no.
Father Brian said
before e benya no so ko bi mba ko bi na ori wi a na ne yetimi nya de na che kokoi mu okoya ne about dog ba ko a afi o so anyimre bia meetings be do na o she ho
o say wadane bodyguard or no na e board no ko ba
e wa ko budo o ba ifa na we dey
e so bi twa ko
eno na igbedi ni jakpata bed evi mana aku o say obaifu a ne ho ye dey. Anyways, let's move on to Kwesi Arthur. Kwesi Arthur. Now, hey, sometimes things can change within some few minutes. Not too long ago, Kwesi Arthur was chasing Ground Up Charlie.
Of course.
A few moments later, now Ground Up Charlie is chasing Kwesi Arthur.
Rat race.
Mini Yano. Remember the story when Kwesi Arthur said, Charlie, why can't he breathe? A little contract he signed with Ground Up Charlie, they don't want him to survive. Even his image, they want to take money from him. His own image, they won't take money from him. Some people were mad. And they were like, this Ground Up Charlie, Glenn and his people, what they wrong them? You've signed a contract with a guy. The contract is even dead. So why don't you give the guy his peace of mind for him to operate? Always chasing him left, right, and center. Then when the facts started coming out, the paradigm started changing. People were saying, but Kwesi Arthur, this word that you started, it doesn't look like it is what it is.
That's what it is.
You rather started telling us lies.
So.
And I think the lawyers of Glenn, I think they've done some good job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because they were able to turn the thing around just within some short time.
Quickly.
Just within some short time, they were able to turn it around. Only for us to wake up today and there is a legacy chasing Kwesi Arthur. Hey, I didn't answer say. And it is getting interesting by the day. Now they are suing for libel. Say wabet church on Sembi afom. Right, if there is a story that people who are behind it can understand, you can bring it forward. Some of the posts that people made, we can bring it forward and we read to see how we can explain this further to those who are yet to follow the story in total. Now, it reads, Ground Up Charlie Glenn sue Kwesi Arthur for defamation. And says Glenn Boateng, founder of the Ground Up Charlie record label, has filed a lawsuit at the High Court in Accra against rapper Kwesi Arthur. In a writ of summons dated January 27, 2026,
No.
Kwesi Arthur has been accused of libel, with Glenn Boatin seeking more than 10 million Ghana cedis in damages over. At the endorsement.
10 million.
Oh, Shatta 100 million.
No,
Shatta is pound.
Oh, now, or no, now, Okosi, no. Akwezi mwedi ni sikanyina. Oza kwa 10 million. Obenya no ayina. Obenya biwa.
Has been accused of libel, with Glenn Boatin seeking more than 10 million Ghana cedis in damages over comments the rapper made in a social media post. According to documents, Glenn and Ghana are seeking a declaration that several statements made by the musician on social media on January 21st, 2026 are defamatory. The post in question alleged financial exploitation, ownership disputes, lack of earnings, and threats related to Arthur's music career. The plaintiffs have argued claims that Ghana owns the artist and allegedly prevented him from releasing music amounted to libel and caused reputational economic harm. Right, let's continue reading. It says they are also requesting that Kwesi Arthur issues an unqualified retraction and apology to be approved by the plaintiffs and given the same visibility as the original post. The suit further demands 5 million Ghana cedis in general damages for libel, 2 million in special damages for alleged economic losses and missed opportunities, and 3 million in aggravated and exemplary damages. They are also seeking costs, including legal fees. Well, so this is the story so far, as has been shared by Ghana Web, and I want us to have a conversation about this, how it started and where we've got into. So far on this platform, Bright has not spoken about this. Yeah. Bright, so how did this whole story start for you? Because I know sometimes you guys have some insider details.
Deep throat. So for
deep
the
throat,
start, just like anybody or just like everybody.
Yeah.
I was sympathizing with Kwesi Arthur. Monsieur, so why you jumana usi who sky there? Not just say you see.
In fact, so,
yeah. But also, me because of one or two things, I've always said, say, I hold a very big loyalty to every investor and music manager.
Okay.
Yeah. Very big loyalty to them. And fan artist they be my loyalty to the artist manager or the investor.
Okay.
Because there seems to be a template artist any manager be fall out. Not because artists in the world the luxury of fans are or be appeal to or be play on their emotions. Now artists not by out first. Okay. None artists in the canon. If you don't challenge it, it becomes the talk of the day. So when I saw it, I also did my research and I had some conversations, and it was like, oh, we will come out and have a say. In the first place, now Kwesi Arthur say on ground up PhD man, oh, who wants it yet?
Yeah.
A chance so we catch him say yes is na ampanso yes is
yeah.
Now they also who wants to cry. So when I get ground up showing me evidences since they started with you on even royalties, you've enjoyed over £91,000. Not just a who can throw. £91,000 and you're scared of him.
Big.
Again, what say on one person will be releasing you. So if you no, we're releasing you. That's just who can throw to almost.
Okay.
And he at a point said, say, image rights. No, that was where I didn't understand. Okay. So I thought they be more at least I almost signing on image to some people in perpetuity. So I thought that was the case. But even for you, no, it wasn't the case. Was only almost signing a contract. And in the first 4 years, you signed in 2017. The first 4 years was to end in 2021.
Okay.
That one was on the 40-60.
Okay.
40-60 where the 40 comes to you, Kwesi Arthur. The 60 goes to the label.
Okay.
And you share that profit on the net because an investment has gone into the work.
Okay.
After the first 4 years, you guys have the option to trigger for 2 years.
Okay.
Na mo trigger for 2 years. 2 years then so 1 year 2 years ni we also we jay ejuma. But omo say I say crap ma wako. But sa ejuma na mo year in that 2 years, that is the son of Jacob album no. Na you say distributor ma musika. Na what artist no afa label na chire. Akwaje.
Even
According to lawyer no what for me akwaje. And the 2 years no, you guys agreed say if Mube renew for the 2 years and now it will become a 50-50.
Okay.
Which is very fair because only on my way. So if it's a 50-50, now I can say a check 40-60 be. Now it sounds to check 50-50. 50-50 there. What 100 nina. Now I'm for 40-60 be and brand and check.
Yeah.
$118,000. And you scared that film. Exactly. But me on that issue, no, me I know say two conflicting issues. My disappointment with Kwesi and say he couldn't see his staff properly. Because when you are having a case with someone and the person has his legal representative doing the talking, and you as an artist you are doing the talking yourself, your emotions will come to play. So edu baby kwa pomo de ono na sem rain because edu baby no no say enye ground up challenge a fan day and no only masters to the son of Jacob album no.
Okay.
But since some the buyer now one kasa who sounds to be admit say you agree to work on with them.
Yes, on the
son of Jacob. Say asem na kokota. Omo de one kasa wasem
NABT.
And the sequence of because of he being emotional, you know, he made so many things and a lawyer ne representing and a lawyer ne nkasa ansem. All these things are above charge, you know. It could have been prevented. It could all have been prevented, but you were in your emotions, and once you are in your emotions, you say things you are not supposed to say.
Fact.
Me, I am the same for the court because
it's almost you know for
issue no me dey akoko.
No, and you issue no me dey akoko. Issue no dey so mo ma come asem. Inti issue no ma come asem mo dey evidence about.
Na me ka say mo dey na court to say ogu omo fi.
Ogu omo fi so because omo evidence so mama o 2 series scrap so he am pass say omo sisi upo no mama o 2 series scrap so wa ba so won ji ska wo mo da no. Ogu omo fi no no. Inti me dey say dey court. It will stop that way at teeth. Akwai say abongo be ya na okay ma okomuna. Ma okomuna nam so na abongo age na account e dey ama ne ba. DJ Adwa. Na brother me ba.
DJ Adwa. Da ho.
Ma munzu no.
Da sare
Insuo nie.
Everybody
Vena.
Insani. Ya ma unsu agasa.
And ye no me ma we no.
Ya ma unsu agasa.
E no me ma speed no me den sane kana na nko tunte so go mi. Ma brasa mi nso nie. E ye Vena mineral water.
Yeah.
Na bottle na ya bongo.
Yeah.
Me can't show us what to you.
Oh, mane wo.
Oh, me yeah.
How they
demonstrate.
Na
say I had a
platform.
Ma komuna ye.
Inti abongo kra bottle yi. Ma komuna only. Na ya see pese ye to nsuo. Ni didi. Kakra ba ne ache. Na abongo de ne bottle aba. Unie enjom na moye ni nsuo no. Midi na nsuo no so abongo na ekotu nsuo ne ba o. Ono otu nsuo ne fifem. Na odi nsuo igubo eyi a ebotu imu a moye enye mada. Nsuo ni yese be ye ma ye do atare ho nko a no o papa ba se and ono nso wo nsuo company o mo nso mo nkoton mo de. Brasa mi wa de na obe.
Ne se yen why no.
Inti abongo se unie. Fa over na koma o papa. Ono nso owo nsuo bidin wo fie Shatta water or the Shatta water abo
Adwa water
ne bone we ko social mu you obi obetumi assign a contract because
enti ono asem no ebra nsuo ni ye ma business no edru time a eba be start aye profitable
ne discussion mu ana
yes
say we o papa tena se a o papa hu say ne ba no talent da we hu say ne ban potential we mu da
for the omo wa ha ne
na ya ye juma small boy at a point they took you to Dubai. Look at the investment that went into you.
Eric Toscan Kobe.
You went to Dubai. Road manager Crown Kobe. I didn't at a point. Road manager ne share what artist no investment ekom no share Blacko. Because of you, your manager was doing favors for Blacko. And Eric Tosca share investment ekom no share ne Blacko no offer the business partner na your manager. No ka chance you. Ejuma ye se me share Blacko pace na. Ye discuss share Blacko mo. Ye be recouping them chain ni aye. One quite lucky or boss and common so no. Not the loudspeaker. And
artist
net say.
Oh,
intend the Yababe could buy an artist and said that. Kobe.
Among Kobe. Sunday see it.
Sunday see it.
Okay.
Oh, into Eric Tosca ne Blacko relationship fee. Now manager
fetish and explanation.
Manager yati a crowd sa. Only when the she won Jum and come baby releasing. And Jum here by Benzo. Benzo na ka Sammy war remix.
Yeah.
Nini na so your investment.
Sammy flex no.
Nigerian artists baby wa only more features. Nini na your investment. Wo Instagram account wo hui. At that point, obi animo. Until say otua na ye verify ma wo. O yes ani amani nyina. Ena abe pem baby. Skakra pa e buy anka e say mo check crap no. Adwen papa wo tuma. Anka be ka so ska ba ide. Me no nyi adwuma bio. Ba sane e ba gigi scan ntino. Ma men sign na ye nje. Now the fa 30% for 70. Na ma me 30 na ye nche 50.
Yeah.
Or say fuck you.
And the cross sign it.
And the croman sign. Say omo adwen mu no. You betumi afa echi na nko na say. Akwa kwaje. Nti ende abongo international.
Scanayeka.
Oh, Scanayeka.
Hey, obi enya. Say
ade na ye de beton. Ye giscan you say ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Na nipa na ye de be ye adwuma no. No so ye okoi. Nti say wo kọ de a me de beto so.
DJ adwa.
No keke ni asem no. Nti mi nim ne be ma obi akase na abongo as an investor. Ntuma ye den. In any way, we dey abongo twum ye den kra wo ma komu na so. Yem bi say won say oni je adwuma ye ko be 3 to 4 years ni.
What is he doing?
Artist need to make a video ba akoda. And so time na wo ye twa video me bi so artist for so. Oni Blacko mo nam no. Na onu ni he eyu, oni hit song. Blacko was hit song, your talk was hit song. But it was intentional to get you in their circles.
Okay.
One to you another for 3 to 4 years. After a show, what they call laundry, no must send the bill. And one year lucky because there are some investors are almost for charity, you know, they don't have receipts of the payments that they make.
Okay.
But Bongo had all those payments. Into your chinebis also work there. Made the receipts in the mouth. To your salary receipt no na fe de opesa accounts ni nyina
enti Kwesi bi bisa when Chavez now no wanya
no so no be yo
abongo de obibia
that when Chavez no be charity
abongo wo pure water crowd to
receipt na say na me kwapo na me ni kranka me kwa value ama o
enti no you manager
na brother me say me no tia sisia na obi so peso hu a because say abra sam dey who peso hu na 5,000 cedis e no cry under valuation inti metumi value
abas
metumi value na I say my car say
hey yeah blow
obi business already know
blow
who's Sammy flex oh boy
the Sammy flex I signboard
na say well, he said, Sammy and Mammy verse free. Because of my relationship with Sammy. Also, soon you be oh, Sammy, we have a Sawaji. Also, $10,000. Maybe are 2 books so. 10,000 so be to am the call Sammy. Some the corners mean for mefa. And on it, we know. So, me, I think, say that issue and Sammy issue. It means Sammy, a Kwesi issue. Yes, sir. Aba obi hu se ne yem fa nkokot ma ko na de no kwa po se me explain se si akra ehye me cause say you nya PTSD o se PTSD na no oto no hu se nkola na omo ne abongo ye adwuma ba ko release video bi na ye fepe a na we tuatu ya bloggers
No, mo post.
Munko post sa bongo agye account.
And empower Jina.
Na dream no on dream ho ye. Oye san kwase ade ni nyina sabio oye sa ne nneema ni nyina. Se e hype ye. Na edwuma no agyae enso esa na wo ye edwuma hu na maye. Koso wo maye hype. Obi ti obekọ akwakobo di jaju akwakotie ndwom no.
Okay.
Nti anytime bia na so onima me de me ka hwe no. Anytime bia o try say
obetua
obedente abongo din no. Na ema ye nya ye higher streams. Oye se o ye PR bia be say ni din bia that day no.
Ekoso
na back na ekoso sa
Sankwai.
So just for correction, the Abongo being mentioned here is not Shatta Wale, it's Abongo. Because I know
Abongo we do to Santa Maria.
There's a wicked manager. There's not Shatta Wale, it's Abongo. So you guys have to know this. Now, right, let me get your advice finally before I can move on from you. What would you tell Kwesi Arthur in the ongoing saga? In all this, what would you tell him to do? Especially now that you're filing lawsuit against him now. What advice would you give to him?
On the lawsuit, I think they gave him an option to pull the things he posted down earlier on, even before the lawsuit. And I one year, not just say,
oh sir, even
on the
letter.
No, even on the space, the lawyer was like,
was Kwesi Arthur too on the space?
No, but I know people around him who on the space.
But I don't think that's all betting. And no enough proof to say so betting.
Oh no, but I'm not sure.
Exactly.
That we somebody actually inform who. Oh, now we do them.
If you are doing it in good faith,
and you officially write to him.
Officially,
what you have done.
There is a letter here said they wrote to him about his retirement account for Sikebia Wajiji.
Yeah, and I make us in this year. So 1 year po now court you know better one sema. I think they still have a good relationship because Glenn or that's no papa kasa. And I'm going to move it, man. To me, sure say, Mummy did not catch so man, ye be pulling down the apology about her. They will take it. And truthfully, I don't think say, even though Kwesi was emotional and wrong, no, Minjin say, Glenn and so also fan who did thoughts and the fact say something is not legally wrong doesn't mean say morally too it's not wrong.
Okay.
You can't tell me say you've worked with over 6 to 7 people, artists. For the artists, all of them will have issues with you. I am actually privy to a conversation. A producer talks about say they worked on a song, and he worked on a song for Kwesi Arthur, one of his biggest songs actually.
Okay.
And from the get go, he told the person say, "In June we are me Jiska, me pay me publishing." Na is a Kwesi to me on my verse. Also, we not try no who say unless we have banny phone so 1,000. Also, who's can no fair. Bossu. Na me catch us mean Jiska. Also, we dey me the amount now. No, say I hope say Ska they are sending me and yet aketua for we no. No, see I aketua no see okay what
mistake.
Or na almost sending the contract on signing. Or share contract no. No be woman on yet we. On your okay with almost sending the contract no 2 p.m. By 5 p.m. no. Now call for by 7 a friend say na won't send the contract in bana.
Hey.
Then pressure.
Then pressure no. And he say, "Oh yeah, obi are ignorant." And na morally say obi sign here. Yeah, I am pass was sign but morally no. You pressure the person into signing the contract. Yeah. Because there's no way I'll be moving contractor within 5 hours and call for 7. And they also signing death warrant.
Yes.
If you're not signing the publishing here at the end, he was able to secure it. Just say no, so just 10% be streams so. And then no buy. But no crap no say what turnable or train maybe after 2 to 3 years. Now my money lawyer throw to him. That's someone who knew and had a level of education on this stuff. But more no more ignorant no. Omu nyina asebio ya form mo na me nim se ne also mo ye no but no ntre se yembu omo kwase aye akwai se yebu kwase anso na wuni kama for yeah so it's just an education that has to go on amount for nsua sa anya man then everything will be solved.
Well, so latest update on Kwesi Arthur and Grand Up Charlie. is what we are all observing currently. At the moment, the issue is still being run, and we will see how best they will come together to resolve this. Let me go to Chemo, na lawyer and Sunfa Nedebra. Chemo, come through.
Yeah, I mean, Kwesi this time around, the one here and never being Kuyi man. As for the case properly, I think court and a bad judge, but me, in my opinion, I see it's weak. Okay. Yes, or can be a and Fakwan, but say you can be before 1 hour court today and could be at the moon. Judge in the crowd, but I just call them.
Okay.
Because any panel bit me, I go back, I can say, oh, it was a mistake. Like my said the nurse, I'm a canon on a man, and all those things. And proving damages because of that statement, that's where the issue will be. But yet still, court will decide. And again, we should all get it that sometimes people take you to court not because they want to take something from you, but because the punishment is in the process.
Okay.
Or chamber or before baby. And at the end of the day, say when Yan said the upper crana said the me in the year called by a train time. As say baby is part of the punishment. So we'll be a lawyer. I'll be defended.
Yeah.
We'll be chase camano.
Yeah.
And the agent, and all those things.
Okay.
I think Kwesi in this case should play his game well. Especially he is the one crying say and never been koyi.
Okay.
Until if you are the one crying say you are not getting the money you're supposed to get, and in fact you are even telling us bibi to aye musa Ghana for there, then you should be careful how you deal with them. You can't just be out there saying anything anyhow. You should be getting advice from whoever you think can help you to deal with them. What Barbary confession said, they are not treating you fairly. The way that they are dealing with you in terms of money and even your rights to whatever project that you have done, you are not getting it. This is not the approach to get what you deserve. The talking that you are talking, the statement that you are putting out and all those things, it's not good enough. You should rather be talking to somebody who can reach out to them and negotiate on your behalf, or negotiate for you to get what you think you deserve.
Fact.
It's better than what you are doing. And again, on their side, the grown-up people, they have opened up about that. They are saying that they are ready to negotiate. Come. So if you are not coming, why then do you turn around, go out there and say things that they are cheating you, and all because there's a perception out there based on other artists who have worked with grown-up. They are all not happy with what has happened. So you thought it's an easy thing to say that people will believe you. Yes, initially a lot of people were on Kwesi's side until they also came out to say their side. I think taking it to court, like I said, even though for me, in my opinion, what they are asking for and the things that they want is weak in terms of getting what they want.
Okay.
But it is also good for others to be careful what you say out there about others. People will not just allow you to say things about them and go scot-free, especially when there's a perception like that out there.
Okay.
There are other artists who are not happy with Grown Up, and they are saying things only for you to come out and say it boldly and make claims that obviously, according to them, is not true. You have said that benefited from work I know my head. 91,000 pounds, and it's
and they have records to show.
Exactly. And no crying money you and no to cry. What's I got you $118,000. And still you come out and say that you have not earned anything from them. I think he should be careful the way that he's going about it. Even if he has a genuine case, it's okay. But the way that he's going about it will not help him. He will even lose it, even if he has a genuine case. You are not ready to negotiate with them. It says more about you than them. You are saying that they are the one cheating you, but you are not ready to open up, as in go to them, negotiate and even give us the details. Tell them that I sat with them. I told them that based on what I've done, I deserve A, B, C, D, but they are saying they will not give it to me. Come and tell us that. Then we will know that, oh, okay, this is what is happening. If you are not ready to negotiate with them, but you are ready to tell us that they are cheating you. I think Kwesi Shatta should do more, because this court case, better, sir.
Okay.
Sorry. Emma ne honso so ntone sa, because like I've said this before, every good lawyer will tell you it's better to settle than to go to court, even if you have a good case. The point is, you will spend a lot of resources to prove that you have a good case. Yeah.
Well, interesting happenings here. Still on Kwesi Shatta, Roland Amate will speak finally on this particular story. Then I'll read some of your comments before we introduce the rest of the topics for the day. Yeah, Ro.
For ground up Charlie there, this is the only route they can go. Besides, for the one in the amount to two BR. But I don't know whether so far the among Kashi in terms of formally writing to Kwesi Shatta to warn him about the things that he's been saying about them in the space recently.
Okay.
Because this is not the first time. We've seen Kwesi Shatta talk about Ground Up Charlie and all of that, even coming back to apologize again and all. For me, I also believe, say, it is not only because of Kwesi Shatta and Tinomo, yes, I'm taking this tangent.
Okay.
But there is more to it. Unim said the perception about other artists also going through similar fashion, almost all my ba abontin abeka stay in windows abek keka and simbi. Ni na fuele. However, if they are able to get Kwesi Shatta, it will help shape or put all those people in check. Because among them, Kwesi Shatta would have more to lose than them.
Okay.
And if there is somebody that they have him or they think they have him by the balls, it is Kwesi Shatta. So they would want to use him as a scapegoat to deter others from also going that same tangent.
Okay.
Because for me, this whole Kwesi Shatta thing, of course, they were presenting the case first, and all everybody or so many people will side with him. And into a ground up, and your movie be pam for real go almost until the lawyer came out and started talking. And I believe, say, machinery is no so mu use here in order to drive and shape their conversation. So bomb. Because there are some people who were really for them in terms of biasness. Let me put it that way. In terms of investor biasness,
Yes.
There were people who were really for them. DJ Slim is one among other people in the space who were really on their side. So using them to trumpet that message also helped to neutralize whatever perception Kwesi Shatta had cooked in the space. And then Sisi Adania to Kwesi Shatta so much that now they are even doubling it up with a lawsuit,
I see.
And then
a minimum.
Exactly. And then I'm almost our strength. So for me, I think Kwesi Shatta is dealing with this emotionally.
Okay.
Me, I've said, yes, the people are just using legal means to bully Kwesi Shatta. And Kwesi Shatta, unfortunately, is also using emotional and moral side. And on them foul. Because on a business table, morals don't count. Morals don't count. Yes, never saying koye say ma, never saying ko hu mobo at this time, never saying koye, but no any feelings. Say when feeling onye.
Okay.
That is how it is. Say go wait me aka so say artist ne niama ni nyina wo ho ne nyom ne hwan ni nyina wo page so wo platform so na oji scan ne e fa hin kosi until the awaje no manin kai so no so agibi a dey mfa no 100 no a feeling opa no be jemu opa obeka say Charlie, let's still go by the book because the book, we all brought the book to keep both of us in check.
Yeah.
Intino say ebia I feel say you are going contrary to the book. For me, I would want us to stick to the book and they will go all length to make sure say they put you in check. That is what they are saying. And for me, one of my friends is saying my worry or my surprise was the fact that Kwesi Shatta, you signed a contract with these people. In fact, when your contract elapsed, we heard and saw the things you said about them, coupled with others that you were also on the same platform with, also bringing statements to collaborate whatever you were saying.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, why do you still go back again to the same people that you claimed
You had issues.
you had issues with?
Well, yeah.
No, so the time he came out was when the full contract had elapsed.
Exactly my point. And then
But after
American.
that, he has gone back.
No, you went. No,
went
and
with them.
no. Contract
No, that's
4 years ni end no. And also there was an option to trigger a 2 years.
Yeah.
And also trigger 2 years, babe.
No, so what happens with those ones? They say for 2 years now, yeah, most of them are automatic way.
Yeah.
Akwakwa say you sign
if
contract.
you
Akwakwa say
don't-
no
But that
say
is
teams
if
no.
you want to.
No, but someone say teams
Okay,
no.
so
Let's
that-
sign a contract with players almost sign it 6 years plus 1. So if a NDW and they want to go on, then they for that one they mostly have the
upper
major
hand.
stake to say so okay, yeah, continue. What I say, then you continue with them. So that's how it is.
So even with
Okay,
that,
so they had the option to trigger
Yeah,
the automatic
2 years.
2 years.
So automatic 2 years.
but even with that, say contract I elapse and I end, now there's even an option to trigger an extension. Per whatever you have also achieved or done, I also believe say you also have some form of leverage now to cause a review
Yeah, of
in
course.
terms of whatever they will bring to the table. Else you drag it as long as you can drag. You would want to drag it, even though they may have the upper hand to trigger our 2 years extension. You also, as
there
at
will
that
be a
time,
clause in there that if you want to exit,
you can
use
exit.
for sure. There will be something
you
like
can exit, especially when you have expressed that feeling of not being treated fairly. There is a difference. Say, oh, maybe a contract now elapse. There's an option to trigger a 2 years extension. ABA hopefully say okay, the partnership was not that bad until the minkobium. And we are different from say what ba say Charlie ade we amode here many dey me husu. And we are different. You came out to say the thing was not good. You were not treated right. In fact, anya say kay ekoye Kwesi Shatta nkwampo a anka manfo ni problem with ground up. The fact that other artists also join in those conversations, no. Ni nyina ka won na manfo bi ni ground up enya problem, no.
But Emma, I didn't get interesting because what if is the case in the first 4 years the artist felt say Nkofi sisi me I cut 2 years and you know say when it comes to these contracts artist label contracts most of the times there is a year in it, but the year is defined by the number of albums and projects you
You
release.
drop,
Exactly.
yes.
Into no the last 2 years could have been for them to drop a last project. Now artists know say so we drop a last project there
Me the better
and
one.
maybe that would have been why in CHA Kobaya Okoji 118.
Into me, my point is, say why yet our calculations we because me I'm saying say first 4 years near elapsed say you had that leverage to say sa clause we yen free sa clause we yen fanka ho because anya no now why you hit you were
So
bringing
you
the label
renegotiate.
returns.
Oh yeah, that's why they did it 50-50 then.
Into that time no aside the 50-50 your friend said share in the company, you also had the option to push for more.
And own your masters. if you
Yes,
can.
because who this Kaba, so you were supposed to have a right conversation. And who he ampo say obe kwa Kwesi echira kwa diska. You get what I'm saying? Na and who he because as at that time, why I hate Odisi there. No, everybody would want to treat Obi Odisi right, so that more would come.
Exactly.
So you had the option.
So it's why a cash cow.
Why a cash cow? You had the option to call for certain things, push for it. And when we say business there, I tell people business is not about what you think you deserve. It is about how much you are able to bargain for yourself. Because you can't be a money you deserve here. And then could be a business in the crowd. Because Obia, do you know what I think I deserve?
Bam.
Bam! And a billion of trillion. And only ebebo. Into as at that time now, me feel same leverage, you know. He had every right to have pushed for more. I who he has so between distributor this cabeba no afage akọ this can have the sabe done problem at the abawa so because I know artists feelings sometimes they would want to play skirmishes no they would want to play but I mean no some of them would want to do it. Oh mama fa we me fa mafia no obe nani betin ma this canady and that is what happened. And I believe say ni nyina ka ho na unfortunately for him the label too was tracking whatever conversation you were even having behind them. Ni nyina akwaji ani atro letter ya te se wa akwaji sei ya te se wa akwaji yetimi try ni atro say oh we kra akwaji en sesa akeni na ni nyina omo trauma. So for me I think for whatever it is I still believe say Kwesi Shatta still holds the power to resolve this.
Okay.
Without even pushing for sa legal side no, because otie grounder for common poa otunu say yes there is still a soft spot B for Kwesi Shatta among all the artists no?
I'm sure they even
but they have opened up that they are ready for negotiation.
Exactly.
So, I mean, at least
so
that
if
thing.
Kwesi Shatta wants this to end, I will say again it will cost him. It will cost him at some areas. Ebe cost him. But if he wants to take his head out of this, he has the power to do it. And I believe say he should do it as soon as possible because for Kwesi Shatta to even announce a project, any day where a sparky fire in the space, that means he still has that Nimojo still on. So he should just be quick, take his head out of the back and forth way and move on.
Now, brother, you see, asem na kokko so mbe da 7 no. So no nti Ghana ha.
Onti Ghana ha.
Oh, that you know US.
But
unless some may be a substituted service.
Many shots were two Ghana.
They will, I think, based on rates, no, or mobile particular address. Or more aware.
Or the address to so. It's a belief in farm brain here. 170 years. So unless maybe they do substituted service, maybe
after not reaching based on the address,
before they can do the substituted service,
you go back to court.
In the first place, nipa na in Ghana. So asemna court. Mo the address.
No, but sound in Ghana, I'm be saying share sa close ni.
Say on 2 year ni die. I just say
what two kwan
obeba.
Exactly.
I just say officially we declare say we two.
It's 7
say on 2 year. Say on 2 year. You say the fee address ni. Bailiff ne beba baako. Obeba mienu. Obeba miensa.
We nyawa.
Okay, now let's do substituted service.
Okay, you better train. They be a
yeah, the bebo
airport to Hana near
WhatsApp.
On the way printing marriage certificate. Sani the pay amano.
The document.
Way no, I think say underlining issue.
The document never mano.
Document.
Yeah,
document. We one side. Could you came one side?
Yeah, the document never mano.
Charlie, right? You want to say something?
Yeah, way name say underlining issue which from everywhere. Problems now ebaska ni ade ni nyina a son of Jacob problem issue no
yes
and also share online na e will also a property of ground up. That's what the stores give. But it could also be a case ebia ye be ya album fa won John Brand na Kwesi Diaba na we and because maybe the label would have access to the back end they can change it. What upcoming artists should understand is people with some of the artists on ground up who were complaining. Most of the times, Ghana say, because of scarcity at the internet, when labels are setting up, they first off set up as a production house. Into me will be about better. Me will producer or be beat. Me to me to producer and sort no. Very recording. You now record here. You release it. What the artist you understand is so be more that way now. Wabo mumbat was answer how because. To a producer and you must be a very cody be a
exactly.
And I think that was the issue with most of the artists because Ground Up was paying the producers
I think in one of their write types they write work to hire in there, which means whatever that you are doing they will pay you off.
Yes.
Yeah. So
no,
yeah.
Many producers now you in there. I just say and Jom na be you. What is that? So be a stream kakran but property ni there, masters ni there. And then granda bit me for catalog ni na ka say send your man for ton catalog. So you wouldn't have a say. So it's something you should look at.
Well, I think that the caution is still out there. If you're an artist and you have to go sign any contract, you have to make sure you get someone who understands contract reading to help you to understand it. I remember how Chemo saved one artist like that. Shouts to Zidor. And yet Chemo about I'm saying called that. Hell.
Investment.
Well, some of your comments before we move on to the other stories. Gideon is starting the day. He says, good evening, everyone. First comment is Bride getting his phone today. Yes, Bride will be getting his phone. Now, Sam Olivia says, good evening, big man. Now, Gideon says, is Ebot Noah completely free now or he still has a pending case?
He has a pending case.
Gideon comes again and says, hey, Brah Sammy, today's episode 3 of Tales to Saliman was the best. You spoke from the bottom of your stomach. I love it. I'm more fire. Now, Connect Afro says, God is here. Tasgra says, now get up with your boy. Gideon says, Kwesi Arthur deserves everything he's getting. He tried to manipulate Ghana's emotions by lying and making Glenn and the record label appear as if they've been exploiting him and even attempting to unalive him, which is a very serious accusation. Now, Dance Hall Mafia family says, Brasami, sorry for asking, but since the conversation is about lawsuit, Black Rasta said he hasn't received the sermon. How true is that? Yes, it is true. The lawyers will surely get it for him or to him. Now, but Francis,
Brasami on that thing, say if he really wants the sermon, he should also make an effort. At least sell out with who court score.
It's
not. But
it is not even in his best interest.
No, I'm just saying it's not. But Sanya, because I've seen continuously say, I say, Obi wa boy now see you bomb here. It also for Tisha on that. And
all vanity or no say ubetimi abom ya.
Say on our kind. No, but it will get to him.
Oh, okay.
Obianin approach. Maybe lawyers know some more approach on Bentino. Yes, it is true that it will get to him to Moon Train. Now, Francis Ajay says, Brasami, please can you do Sally's pills 2 times daily? Because I'm really enjoying the injections you are giving her. Trust me. Also, you are SM doctor from today. Now, Gideon says, my boy Roland looking fresh as hell with that shirt, sheets, and the hat. Roland trying to get somebody's daughter pregnant. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. Mutala Muhammad says, lovely. Loving you guys all from Abalansa. That's right. And Kachi says, God is here. Good evening, gentlemen. Gideon says, this is not even an issue about contract signing because the contract was over. It's about Kwesi trying to be smart. Now, Muntala Muhammad says, Abalansa loves you. Or what is Abalansa? Muntala. Yeah, well, let me go on to Facebook to see who is here as well. Then we will try to read some of your commentaries from the Blue and White app as well. Okay, let's see who is here. Don Denutri Sugar, see you. Now, fathers, adversaries, Kwesi Pan, why putting yourself in this trouble? Thomas Kujo says, guys, please, with all due respect, I have not expiry data, but I am baby. Now, it's the original and fan base says, Sharks is the best ride in Ghana. Kwekufidi is here. Livingston says, hi, guys, good evening. Anvel says, please, good evening, everyone. SM for life. Richard Don says, honestly, you've been so gentle to the old fool Sally. I love your response to her. Attack! Opoman Vibration says, my best show ever. Thank you, Opoman Vibration. Now, let's move to something very recent. In fact, it broke out just today. Looks like even after the departure of iShow Speed, his memories are still lingering. They are still hot on our minds. In our hearts, in our offices, in our homes. Everybody is discussing iShow Speed. There are people who did not even know anything about him. Now they are all wondering, and what about Kromu abe to be to actually ama I say she see what Kromu had.
Happy to play.
What prayer must be and that is the conversation happening. When we thought, okay, the ambacha 2-3 days be a bewuno. And net yes sorry ya hot one.
Bola Suja.
From the camp of GhOne TV.
GhOne.
Yes, so as you can see, a very succulent, beautiful, fair looking, with some good looks on your screen.
Yeah, sure.
Now, she was not happy with why our foreign affairs minister, Honorable Sam Okudzeto Ablakwa, will take the decision of handing over or handling a passport, a Ghanaian passport to American 21-year-old American ISO speed.
How?
The lady did not understand it.
How can you tell me this?
In fact, the lady feels that is not right.
Be that.
The lady feels, we have been here. Some people don't. She said some people don't even have passports in Ghana. The last time someone was going to look for a passport, also Kiwi, not for less than 24 hours. Streaming,
yes,
Muslim money passport.
How?
The lady is pained.
P-double-T.
Pains. Like it pained her.
Rough.
And no buy no be fire. Now the fire ni muno. And na ensem.
Ujai.
Oko Facebook. Hey.
Aye portrait.
Adapa. Na Louis lie so didn't have it. Big shouts to Obi Amponsa. And yeah, is you. But the first Enra. Those who watched us on Showbiz Daily, we discussed the approach of the honorable minister, and some people said, "Well, as much as it might not be good or bad, it's a cool thing. Nobody will die if he decides to do that." And yes, say okay, then yes, in chum. Lady does it that be in chum.
Yeah, be that.
And I pay wa fire. Now fire we and sembene. First, let's go watch the fire. When we come back. Nafe yentwa the other angles na APP so stay tuned.
And I think that I must add my 2 cents to it. Listen, let's get serious as a country. If you like this country, we know be serious. Somebody comes to Ghana, I understood. He's a streamer. He's putting Ghana on the global map. He's doing whatever. Then the person comes to Ghana for a day or two, and then you shove the Ghanaian passport into the person's hands. Munye serious oh. Munye serious. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, you were somebody that we had high expectations of. You shove a Ghanaian passport into the hands of somebody who comes, who is streaming, who is embarking on his own personal thing. Okay, they're coming to jump on our jollof, coming to jump on our Black Star Square. What has it done to our GDP? What has it added to our economy? Wudimaya has been putting Ghana on the map globally. Have you seen that he's gone to America and the Americans have shoved him an American passport? Even Nigeria. Has Nigeria given him a passport? Too much. You've given him a Ghanaian passport. For what achievement? What has he done for Ghana? That he's come to sit on our jollof. And the moment he steps on the jollof and walks away, Ghanaians jump on that jollof and eat from jollof that he sat on. Munye serious. With the greatest of respect, let's put some value on our passport. Let's put some value on this country. So anybody walks into Ghana, oh, I'm putting Ghana on the map, and every minute we show them Ghanaian passports. Meanwhile, Ghanaians are queuing for passports. Ghanaian citizens born in Ghana, per the dictates of the Constitution. It gives them the rights of citizenship. They are queuing. People are going through the corners. You're saying that you're giving us access into the passport system so that you eliminate ghost names, girl boys. But Ghanaians are still struggling to access common passport. If somebody comes to Ghana, beautiful. I don't have any problem with him. I mean, I don't know him. I never heard of him until he's coming into Ghana. So that's okay. I mean, people know him. People hail him. And it's a beautiful thing he's doing. It's a risky venture, and I commend him for his bravado, for his braveness. He's very bold. For a young chap, he's very bold. And so I commend him. I think he needs a pat on the back. However, to give him a Ghanaian passport, What has he done to deserve a Ghanaian passport? Let's get serious in this country. For real, let's get serious. There are so many things that we can do in this country. In December, we've cancelled Dirty December. What was the replacement? Zilch. What revenue did it generate for the country? Zilch.
Well, so her name is Lily Mohammed. In fact, she's cute.
Very, very.
Isn't she?
She is.
Oh yeah. She's cute, like very cute lady. And then so Kunubia now boyfriend be outside. Or should I service in the because and either she has gone through a lot or a lot has gone through her. So and then either say she has gone through a lot or a lot has gone through her.
Both ways.
And he said our boyfriend be now so Kuna I don't know her situation though. I know who can he be and then
the person should also take her through it.
Frejuma ba o mani nyare no ko peshe bata.
Of course.
No masa say onu so
her mama today ni
any kruye
would crack and the tone in the body so be na there on fire.
But some video you na share hu we now here.
Say otna to do who
otna mona there on fire kriya we are no amana yes ade tia ontimi sorry man me editorial. Now when this video came out within some minutes, if not into hours, we realized that the video was deleted. Not knowing, Downloaders Association of Ghana, President, Adam Mensah, he had a video. The moment the video got lost on their platform, then Adam posted the video. But we have deleted our video. How did you get it? Then people started looking for the video. Video na betija. A month for I have started attacking. And there are other stations also they bought against. Hey, other stations they bought against. The bought against Sanko funny there. But we have patchel. She's actually come to apologize. Director, if you have the apology video as well, let's see it. Nothing. Yeah, she's a bit me discussing como we are. And come on, say, and some no kind. Ne papa muni saying, ne boni ni mu saying. Attacks na air corner so no.
Attack.
Are they genuine attacks? Who's a bit me about him? No, that's okay. Because I say my career idea. Mon to say they are selling money. Any bino. So that's okay. We're Jimmy Timon. Now in her case, no. Nidian at the same. And some no saying that yeah.
Saying it.
Mummy ko share apology video ni mra ba na yen to aso.
Put like confetti.
Apology.
Hi there, lady. Good afternoon to you.
How are you? I'm good.
What's up with you?
I'm the lady in the trance, isn't it?
Yes.
Unfortunately. Anyway, thank you very much. So, good afternoon to you. So, this morning on GH Today, I shared an opinion on a decision by the Ghanaian government to issue you as YouTuber iShowSpeed with a Ghanaian passport. I concede, however, that some of my comments were overboard and unsavory, and that I sincerely apologize to the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Sammy Ablakwa, as I apologize to viewers who were offended.
Hi there, lady. Good afternoon to you.
How are you? I'm good.
What's up with you?
I'm the lady in the trance, isn't it?
Yes.
Unfortunately. Anyway, thank you.
Well, so that was the apology. In fact, she did not say, you all should pay attention. She did not say that everything she said was wrong. No. Rather, she meant to say some of the things she said, she went overboard. Overboard. I'm not too sure where exactly she went overboard.
When she said, "Are you guys serious?"
Yeah. I'm not sure that's it.
But she's right though.
Yeah,
because
money
yes.
When you look at the whole thing, for a larger part of it, she was very ignorant.
Yes.
And you don't apologize for being ignorant.
Oh, there was so.
No.
Oh, that.
Oh, no. In some no kind of day. So what can you but say, we are ignorant now, Kasa. You don't apologize for it because your ignorance doesn't harm anybody. But when you say things that are disrespectful to someone, or like that one you have to apologize for.
Serious.
Yeah. So that one I'm not there. And I think that she was overly emotional.
Yeah,
that is where we need bemu apology to viewers ni bemu no. And munye serious no. We are not can say you be say
munye serious I no can.
A+ tagline.
Have bosom.
1 year busy.
Have bosom. Have.
Into no, baby, I can't munye serious no. I think that's where it has to go to the minister.
Okay, Bright, because you're on the mic, start from there. What do you think about her commentary and what is happening now?
Well, I don't know if for her editorial, she's to tender it in before she comes on live. But if that's the case, then I think the production team actually didn't help her. What she said needed more research because saying that ISO speed visiting doesn't add anything to the GDP.
Economy.
At least when he came, we've seen that there are places actually
overly booked
until March.
Yeah.
It adds something to the GDP. So and what people have said, which I also vibe with, and they say everyone think they understand our industry. You be say okay, we mu there when I put in a word, be able to me, I'll go with it. So they just say anything.
Okay.
You wouldn't say this about a politician, like with politics. No, but
do you know Napo?
Even beyond that.
Are you ready to apologize?
Ultimate content in the name of politics. But I'll stand in for my people.
Well, but the truth is, I say she didn't do research because even if for anything, not speeding you be a crapona. So a Ghanaian. Or by he established that his mom is a Ghanaian. It is a breathing tea. And that's we read in oil in our Tony, you know, so yes, okay, Yamao passport. What's wrong with it? What does giving speed a Ghanaian passport also take from we being Ghanaians?
In fact, that's my point.
Because for all that she said, I said there's something wrong. What's wrong with giving it to him? For being a Ghanaian or actually being someone who is actually spotlighted Ghana in the way that he has. As at the time he went to China, I think the whole China had put a ban on YouTube. Because of speed, the country China, who are very much unconventional, they don't give in like that. Omu alawe no more yes, no. Omu be a YouTube man. They removed the ban just for him. So
I'm hearing that for the first time.
Yeah, and that time Kapunoni have over 500,000 subscribers. So
50 million.
50 million. Just
50 million.
You think say we are living in a country where sometimes we give privileges to even the owner of GhOne. Which GhOne actually gives services to let's say 30 million people, and the whole 50 million he doesn't need way. For we should understand, say the new media actually gives people some leverage and some power ordinarily and but now speed has become an institution, regardless of how you want to say it, or the institution. So what is wrong giving that person who has changed a certain narrative about Africa that thing? Also, there is a thing of Ghana trying to play in his books. On your Ghana, on your he's taught Africa. He's going back. You'd have to do something that would always keep you in the person's mind. Oh, beton wama. Say speed could not be because when I went to Ghana, they were so hospitable. He's preaching about Ghana. We've found a way to make him an ambassador of Ghana.
Okay.
When he went to a Kopon man, the Berma Kofi Kufu, For all the tour, Ofi Urban, he mentioned that name for like 20 times.
Yeah.
Imagine Okwa. Let's even change his social media to Berema Kofi Ekufu. Look at the research people will do about it. Okay, Ekufu din a free infa. It traces back to Ghana.
So
I think she could have done better on the editorial. There needs to be research. And true. Right, Sammy, I feel now the traditional media people, that's the journalists and everything, they are ignorantly competing with the new media people.
Because some of them do, because
most of them, because brother Sammy,
ignorantly.
Yeah. New media, no, they allow some leeway. I'll be to me, I can't say be. Can't try no ako. But there is a reason our traditional media we respect you for what you are, because you guys validate the news that we see or whatever we do. It takes some research for you. But see, and I say we be ako.
I'm a person yet said
and me but I think say now it seems say after everything that they do, no. Though their media is their primary, their secondary market is also on the way. No much on better social media.
I'm
more combine it.
I'm online obi.
Yeah, inside so more combine it too. Na hard
radio.
Indirectly, no. I'm also ye new media. Ni be na dey mishaps ni ade nyina baba. This lady, I don't know. I learned that she's a lawyer, and for being she's learning to become a lawyer. So if you are going to law school, if you are going to law school now, you don't know the contribution of
attorney department.
If you are going to law school, you don't know the contribution of an institution like Speed. Listing your country, what it adds to the GDP. Then it's very worrying. Maybe. In baby or die in Rwanda, who ye? Maybe it could be because I know said this editorial.
Now you about Assembly National. Not Seminole. I'm meaning to say. Ebi cry say Nabusi and Libya copy passport cry on yenye. Aha, no dey make us.
And now no cry. Ebi coming up on the. Oh, yes, only you.
But coming up.
She went through to get a passport. Na obi ebe stream ya want ya say na ya money
TV so
sometimes our pain can take us away from researching on the
being
topic.
A reasonable about
because
the issue,
some of our people utiom so mo kasa pain back could be a tom with trim and I'm the back kasa one kasa okay ade am ko kan me person me kan say you but information wa ho et saying it am me hwe bibi mfa ho keke even in my insult someday na person be you bi o me yes be you back and I'm so okay o dey asem na be fan me be kan let me do a research on it say okay say na person me you back no but asem say net here me we point at the end some man oh wow then this cool and my fa we gran ka ho
insult is research
my fa we ka ho
yes
but obi o on pain in your body pain na
they don't do
and be na here no e she no say I na mo there we am
na all kase na US for hand out to isa no brasame unless she doesn't do the research but even if that's the case US as a country show tourism industry any Ghana Senia they don't need people that much we need it because Omono just by a movie they would sell a part of they wouldn't need Speed to do all those storytelling and things but we need to reach a wider market so if you are doing this now say at Ghana I say my Shatta have called Worcester mama and keys to the city Omo complaining Omo man complaining so like what's the complaint even Woodmaya
as on news
na
yeah what there be a PC
America
Woodmaya Barbados one idea some man those things so what's so wrong I think she needs to do her research
no but she's apologized and more yen no munyai
she didn't apologize on the merit of New York or say in same be wa
why are you giving a Ghanaian passport to ISHO Speed uncountable not
but that's what I've actually detailed say even on that case I feel say for where she sits as a journalist, no.
She should know better.
Uncle, ebi asali na kan come fa ne tra. Oh na no credit. Uncle you be for na kan ya, obe fa ne tra, but for where she sits, no. You expect some level of research and intelligence to be at play. She's even the one who is supposed to teach people say, oh, yes, a man we into na ehun say. Yeah, man. It seems right now the journalism in Ghana, when they do editorial, it's all about criticizing. I'm not paid editorial, they just find something to criticize. There hasn't been an editorial. It will be like, okay, I'm doing something progressive because this is something that even if there was something bad, that we should have found a way to be progressive about it and do intentional PR. But okay, I did hear Kwesi. Minya lupo biname in Raho. Yeah. We should grow from that, honestly.
Okay, Chemo, come through. Lily Mohammed's rant and the apology.
I mean, before her rant or her submission, we had our own one to yesterday. Yeah. And I was like, there's nothing wrong giving the passport to I should speak. Just that sometimes the approach of the minister is not the conventional one that we know. Okay. Because it would have gone through some deliberations, the protocols that will go through, who will write a letter and all those things. With a bam, whatever to social media, the man and then we were discussing the advantage and disadvantages of such approach. Okay. So for me, I don't have any issue giving the passport to I show speed, and with the reasons that even Bright has given us. I mean, what is wrong giving a passport to I show speed? And again, based on her submission, I was like, okay, you are saying that what is the importance of it? Let's say we don't even know what is wrong to, like, when we turn it around, giving passport to I show speed, what is it? Is it after that now Ghanaians cannot get passport anymore, or the last one that we had is the one that we have we can turn the same thing on her. So based on her submission, it wasn't really about the information that we need to know. It wasn't about the importance or not important. It was about her feelings. That's why I have labeled this particular editorial Eshobo editorial. The Eshobo Fact. I disagree with her, but I will not use the approach that some people are using. If you disagree with her, and
journalism is not about bleach
and but let me so bleach you. Nobody know that so fine, pal.
She has worked with Metro TV before, so I've known her.
Yeah, nobody know that so fine.
So that kind of stuff. I mean, for me, I think those who are going that direction, they are not being fair to her. She's just expressing her opinion, and you can disagree with her and say that, hey, like she said, there are certain words that there was no need for her to use. She went overboard. Yes, and she has apologized for using such words. And for that matter, I am with her. I think it's the right thing to do. Just that the way people are holding her to even the opinion is where I have issues. This is her opinion. Who say?
Exactly what I'm talking about.
What's who won't deserve it?
And opinion feeling so deserve it. On cash money.
And I also feel so deserve it. Give your reasons.
Point of view.
It's as simple as that. So I think people should stop that personal attack stuff and all those things. Just that, like I said, I disagree with her opinion on this matter. But the way that people are going after her, there's no need for that. And I think those who are doing that, what it means is that they don't have anything apart from saying that they support it. And you can support it for whatever reason. The insult is telling us that you don't have anything to back even where you stay. No crowd will say you are happy that we are giving it to I should speed there because why? What are the importance of us giving that passport now? Unya shwenka. Into obi kokase or disagree pair. Obi did na time they obi na kan. Meanwhile, some people before they insult you, they do research. What are you doing? They should also do that.
Yeah, Ro, come through now. Topic back could be my answer on my phone.
Researching
Oh, there, remember.
Yeah, but my interest so now the bear now. Yeah. I mean, for me, editorial ne the man for a year man for yan the fact say a year editorial. Because enke koye e be a discussion be and a koye passing comment be and people would not take it to heart like that, even though some people, we know some people that will still go after her, but it will not be as huge as Kwesi so no. Okay. But calling it an editorial means that yenim say we prepare na what they ba. And we are someone a shell boy who be shiegu. Who be shiegu and yenim so okay. We what that dream who and what two boys see because person bear to say that the aye can. Because that the aye can the pentema came for her. He said news say pentema came for you. Discussion okay if you wear ye ko we into another ye pentema to chaso. But when one when you say who person who church the mumu be at here. But unfortunately, the reason why she even has a problem with us giving the passport to her, she speed the car. She wasn't able to state it. Niente your problem.
Okay. Obadiah Jollof so. And I think so.
About 2 days.
Oba a crowd on one a na and
you see another one ebe mama for go at
me passport am akwinchamo till date me nya
you are supposed to support it. You see, it is also the disappointment. Some people are actually disappointed in her. Okay. Because they feel say position na or one. And Kasaniam question me, Obi can say where she lost me was where she asked her in Tibano buying what did it add to
the
economy. A no lose me cry because okay, you can be ignorant and question whatever is going on. No, women because some people don't even like I should speak. They don't like how he behaves. Yeah. They don't like how he acts. Forget the numbers that he has. Some people don't like him. Normal. You can go that tangent and nobody will come at you. Now there'll be an ebepen. But the moment you want to downplay and impact that, will be him. And you are supposed to be among the first people to even know this. As a wakata wenina. Ye bisa so ekwan da hin unnim be ekwan da pa ba wa sheda de Sammy no akata wedi na o ye ekwan ni ha eno na be ma amafo obi edwan. And the other side too has to do with some people that have personal problems with it.
And almost
this is the opportunity.
What the huamba
a pound of flesh.
So the insult is not actually about what you said. The insult is on the fact that okay, pe na do huamba. Inti sisi ano omo disappointed in the fact that they thought you were not supposed to say that in that position. Omo di omo comment say ba na ya anom for so di omo di tato.
And it's a long journey hands when you comment.
Need to say a template. Ye pin you work.
Yes, that show na akwa piece.
Yeah, no be ye keke.
I see what you see at the two account. I see what Jimmy two. You see, it's part of it. It's part of it. By all they say more the apology aba. Apology no. Apology need
apology and one.
I don't know roll when the new apologies are. I don't know apologies.
I'm not for apologize. Yeah.
What be analyze? Apology analyst.
Apology.
No. Okay, apology expert.
Oh yeah, and the message.
The tone
of the apology.
The apology. No, what you say? Oh, we are chewing on the boy. What's apology now? What you mean by yes, I can say, Mumba say, the
tone.
And if you have but your kind of the one, she's technically right. Said there were certain things she said that she went overboard. And there are certain things that she was also right on it. Saying so she respects the guy's hustle, he respects the guy's impact. All these things are positive stuff.
Yeah, fact.
But unfortunately, they no she tail end honum.
Yeah.
So I thought we kaka ball and egu so.
Yeah.
It's the amount for uncle tie honum. And then there me sure say eje bi ahye no. Because a few moments later we I know she.
Well, let's do the very last one. Now, yeah, it's a bit me sorry as well. I think somewhere from last year, at a point I felt okay. I've done enough reaction to people who are chasing Shatta Wale with content online and on their platforms. And again, at the point, I also felt, okay, now there are other people who have also added their voice to what I have started doing for Shatta Wale. So I slowed down in responding to many people. But I said, this year, I started being.
Of course.
No, last year at the point I felt Charlie, I'm growing Jimmy. But they be more come me But I said this year, Ecophobia sa account home to be.
Yes, they be Kwesi aba.
Thanks to Saliman. And I feel man for so assume. And no najo. Me drew fear me say me beda me into me phone me call scrolly back up. Ah, Mac 2 nanim ni. Oh, Mac 2 we be aboko. Or say that be aboko. Aden a bra yechi me say yechi. A bra news babon thing say Shatta move and Shatta Wale a serve Black Rasta for defamation. Na ebi mo epese omo eti ase say ampa na say nyampa. I had to put out a press statement from the camp of the PR department. Say, oh, ampa. Say ni nasi. Entina Shatta Wale pese or the Black Rasta e komra kwan mu na omo kyerkyere die ntia o kan sem bi sa fa ne ho. Na fe a check akra o. Afe mi hu video ya. My two son tia say yes Shatta Wale e obi a or take freedom of expression as na say my two. Na on tia mpo no. Since I wo one what say Shatta Wale as you need that. And as on tia mpo no. Since I one what say only bakote ni radio station ka Shatta Wale asem. Shatta Wale atwin continue ma akọ kwa bonus ade na obomidi. Me wa ti kromo osofo bi mpo e bi da. Osofo man of God. Radio presenter in his studio. Kana asem. Yehu ya ne man of God the thugs in kontima a giant to bomb
pinch bar.
Akobubu studio dying no.
Oh to the pantai.
Kromu aya Shatta Wale ka so be sa de ni bianka I swear station bi abubu. Because no or corner call commander. Munshia me 8:30 me call studio. Amom ankophobia ready on behia no. Onye bi da okromu a. Nemom ene of Felicet no bia me brand there drew me business and person me ye ene de me ye din na obeka sensem we obeha me. Enu nti me do kwa efa emra kwan so thank you. Me do fa emra kwan so. Black Rasta the crumple in his own thoughts. Eka say onu crumple. Eni fese Shatta Wale anka say Charlie obey gidigidi dabi. Ne Shatta Wale kra edi obuo amano. Say oh yenko court na yenko di asem. Black Rasta na yes you no. But what I think I don't know say Shatta Wale or no or the freedom of speech and of expression I say into one tia say Charlie ever broke.
Oh no, Mark 2 what is freedom of speech what I said there. Because said in the argument you could ask or no moment as you.
Mommy, I have video na yempo we yempo the 15 minutes be pen yempo na nkofo no. Mama me breo.
Over the year.
Chebo na visit my jayo.
Your job hard.
My job hard.
Your job hard.
Because at the point me Shatta slow down saying o de yakeka bia entiebo. By him say was me san story beam.
What started a prince
I story because
why manufacturer brand manufacturer.
Yes, because Shatta matter as a challenge no baby business. It's your no was uncle for. And I said me sound story. Me story na me din community because mama me bread do.
Praise na na so
chichi. Asa gra me timi ko holiday po. That
bro.
That how them here share there.
Yes, Shatta Wale has demonstrated respect for expression of freedom of expression and the role the media plays. Bibi Sano, can I me quote no? The who happen am say, hey, Shatta movement for much was idea, but I'm a free say Shatta Wale, he doesn't respect freedom of expression and respect for media role. No, he doesn't know and he doesn't respect. So well, still Black Rasta, I don't have any issue, but movement, you know, mo release am the bar. I bet you say Shatta Wale over the years. Watch say one wo bu, kabi mami kabi ewo adwenkyere kwa so obu. Afe media no so enkomodie woni ne wi no wo san de buom ma mo boa papa mo tro sa de na mo wan ana se eya mo fese mo be kan sama ye de mo kan sam de se ne sabe onipa no wa fi mu ne ye kan echi asempa. Shatta over the years has demonstrated respect for freedom of speech and the role the media plays. Hey, and mu guase se mo be kwa na mo kan yi ana bofo na mo de and there's some tron keke. Mon can see him say he has never demonstrated respect for any expression of respect for the media and freedom of expression. Obi can answer no dinatem to the stand of say wodi openi pa wa be a radio station despite him no do amatem, and you are telling me that he is demonstrating or he has over the years demonstrated respect for expression of freedom of expression and the role of the media. Hey, I don't know mama na yasa. Some de mun come release na mo de ba mon che sampa. It is confirmed say mo boss no Black Rasta aka ne ho asem osusu say enye ne da agu nanim as nti ode ne court enti sa na tie motin ba bia no kure na nka mu fanzi ho a na mo ba ke kansem emretentie ni na Shatta Wale de odi buoma obi say o che na dwen e won nsem bi ho odi buoma radio fo any media and say na yo madwuma munti krom ha won eni mugu asensem bia na matwro na mo de abase yankenkan se musro no se de nti the person hasn't done that o de ababe shem mu din tro de Shatta Wale cry read this ade we ko beka se munyi firim because that is not his style. Shatta Wale read this a portion na ko beka chia mo se Sammy flex no nkrofo munyi honim firim because that is not him. He doesn't respect any freedom of speech. He doesn't respect any media. Moke kan se ma na mo de brofo e dentire ma church na mo de ba. Na mo ba be ka kire yan ka age adi. Mon kona mon ko se because your boss doesn't like that. Ne sa na so be di atem, wo kire wa dwo be di watem. Ne sa na so your radio person and as a media person obe.
Well, so that was Mic 2 of Adom FM fame. Nah, lawyer. Yes, Shatta Wale does not respect freedom of expression.
Of course.
And the reason for that is Okana Sama no can be actually. Want to be actually.
Hey.
Como any dear yaw.
Every Adom no as a assembly yaba home. Adom
and como any dear
Adom TV.
The money DA and say nipa na or ka say you know Shatta Wale doesn't respect freedom of speech in there no. I say on tiase because the reason or the man confirm me cry say Shatta Wale respect freedom of expression. On one reason now the man no ekotia and some now all kana.
Hey,
I think impression I mean and say or person or say freedom of expression or respecting freedom of expression so be can some men can be in channel and none of respect but how can be channel it means you don't respect freedom of expression.
It's true.
The man some ne kan ye and say or no akra or can asem no on tiase into one ne kwako can and all can be better no I can say they bet me I can say educating no say freedom of expression no they say o can asem kire obi a otimi can be kire say on can be kire now no decide say on can be kire
exactly
but enye the opposite say or can be kire na one can be kire na just say you respect freedom of expression and yes and it me may educating say
okay
freedom of expression say o catch obi no ka bi kire wa is part of it in fact say o catch obi no do court is part of it no or no so no expression no say o do court and ni nyina ye part of it because o can say one can year asem to me too obi anka unrespect freedom of expression eye obi a o kan asem na obefa kwan bi so abeye obasabasa ana odemra abehye ne nsem abeye obibi sa nipa no na respect freedom of expression yeah exactly
and osofo obi osofo enye Shatta Wale control street osofo one friend angel say angel me bompa esa brandy okofa ayi e friend say pinch bar and ofa bodyguard for dinachi and no bubu radio station obura studio no de ko ball ai presenter no
ohwane nsa no
wana da man artist Shatta Wale obi aka Shatta Wale atuka so ko bodo da
enti no freedom of expression no a want to say no me I don't want to go for, like me person me gina ho na me kire ne say say o kan obi asem no do ko court a part of freedom of expression.
Thank you.
And it's a Shatta Wale do be a court in the unrespected freedom of expression. And now what can Shatta Wale asem? What did you attempt to unrespected freedom of there be entisa? So now can asem say who did not attempt? And you also did do be a freedom of expression money. And then now there was say who did not attempt? And how can someone na yana wa anka bi anchrawa na it means or respect freedom of expression. For me, as I'm now all kind of on tiase, and I say beer intentionally, not also pay BB catcher Sammy Flex say, bro, for now, now, they all kind of yinty. And or the big so can't win. Yes, I dare some now all kind of dear. BB anymore, Obia or freedom of expression. Say now, Nim said we are say in the year 2026 you know ebe ene ne be ya adwene obi say and someone all can emfa kwam ti yembungu
well ro yeah pon only bright munche 10 minutes na kan empon
if Shatta movement akasem and Sammy Flex akasem and you don't agree you have every right to say you don't agree but don't come back and insult yourself.
Easy.
Because when you do now you don't only lose respect to, but like one kasano, the platform now it is so no. Udi finka platform. Because a beman acquired is okay. I say nipa no tisiti nimuno. He doesn't know what he is about. Because there are so many people that will listen to the thing that he said and ask themselves, say, what is this guy talking about? Because if not for anything at all, aside what Chemu has said, let me come to his level. His understanding to serve freedom of expression, say me come asem yedin se mi di watemu se me kan se me nye udeu yedin na menka. The moment you react, the moment you talk back, it means you don't have tolerance for freedom of expression. And no. And no understanding. But even on that level, my engineer there are instances that even on the same network, not in the past too, current or recently, Shatta has been on the same network. On the same network. Sammy Flex has been on the same network. There are other, in fact, and Shatta Beka, they not go reach 30. The people that you would say in the media of which you person would so the case. Eka say because of that nimpo. Shatta doesn't respect the media no. Omo ye saying. Compared to the number of people that he has praised, even among the people that you are claiming, say, what disrespect your money crampono, what has been his commentaries about those people? There are different, you see, we can mention so many of them, including Anidosti. What is his current relationship with Anidosti?
True.
And if indeed he doesn't, I'm not sure the likes of Abeku, Santana, Monana, Romeo Mo and the likes would even speak positive about him, even in any way.
Yeah.
In any way. Because these are guys that knows that, okay, a situation, a circumstance, okay, at this point, Makani Ompe, on also I respond and now I react, we move on. Ochina Semekotu say, okay, boy, bibi papa, it doesn't stop me from also saying it. And whoever has said something positive about Shatta Wale, he has reacted to it before, or he has reacted to so many of them. So you cannot sit there and misinform people even on that level and say Shatta doesn't tolerate freedom of expression, even in the media. It is not true.
Big fat lie.
Anna on who sister Sandy? That be onim sister Sandy. Onim Nepa. Yeah. And still, ospili this level of ignorance. Yeah. It's sad. Because if not for anything at all, there are people on the same network that he's sitting on that has spoken good about Shatta Wale, that he has even applauded them on the internet. Or giving the opportunity anytime he chances on it.
Now understanding is when they say something, don't respond to them. The negative one.
I
don't have freedom.
You see, I don't make say even on that minimum says our level, bogus. But even on that level, there is even the positive side to it. Why is he not looking at that side? Or it will make his arguments foolish.
No, about idea so
what kata weni and also free gota and then the idea oye no what kata weni na also free gota
marking gota
wa said that ada and also obinya o said that na dey nya no wa onya ne wa said that
marking gota. You see, that is what he's doing. Yeah. And then I mean who so okay. Again, like, what do you seek to achieve? Then a person will achieve it with this. Then a person will achieve it with this. Because me have my share video no at length. And no can brofo na mo pay and na mo matcho brofo na mo kofa chat GPT and na mo dia na mo
brofo kan
ni na video.
Okay.
Brofo na mo pay na one. So it clearly shows say okay, very soon. You see, this is what I'm seeing, especially when it comes to being abreast with modern day stuff or how things are going in terms of education, in terms of ideology, in terms of research, in terms of giving information. This is it. There are some people that are still living in those era where you can't make kebi. Because these are people that in those days say, oh yeah, artist obetimi catch us on my platform in bebo show man for free. And the moment you react to it, obeka cho so mu ade. Oh, ye per contract the ama assume see. Oh, emfa no ade ye mu ade. It is the same thing. In fact, it will even interest you to know that we have some people who are even young, but unfortunately they have this mentality. One of them is highest Eri.
Yeah.
One of them is highest Eri. Nancy I show speed baby. No baby video. This one that I show speed is coming. We know we are selling Ghana. If we have the opportunity to select artists,
I think I was
my prefer artists be Obeka say oh mama. Last. So who artists are performing or representing Ghana? Show me your lighter. Give me the lighter.
Bukomba.
Show me the lighter. And I show speed was singing.
Yes, and dancing to Bukomba
dancing and singing to Bukomba song. In fact, he is the only artist that represented Ghana.
He performed
musically performed.
for speed.
It's a no swear. It's a no swear. And also, you see, I say Jimmy some way, I say Jimmy ideologies here, na eto de bia. Yeah, the year some selections be at the end of the day, say, Banner be quote here. Now, yes, then we will find the easiest way to be pointing accusing fingers at certain institutions to say they did not do their things right. But you giving the opportunity, your criteria and call the select artists because you empower artists or backers will be mammy. That is your criteria.
Yes.
And this is SAR 19 Kojoho criteria. No, SAR dear no more dear selection, SAR Titimremuna and Shambabwa. SAR time never no kita. So for me, Mark 2 there, and Mark 2. For me, the all candidate, me who so or didn't want him.
Okay.
Or he is displaying ignorance.
Okay, right. When you speak, you close.
Yeah, done.
Brother me.
Yep.
Nah, say Shatta. Or you we are or man for in your right to your freedom of speech in idea. I'm finding question. Because
Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice.
Me nimenti I was expecting the human rights from Shatta. Because Shatta and Beshia was a man Kasai. In fact, Shatta man team a release press release is because you are entitled to your human rights. Into na what you on more can ya work.
Yes.
Into no I am na kakra. Na again, ebia na eye we brofo na mo try na ye nishi. Say mo try brofo. But I know so na meant just say in one breath, mo amosi o Shatta as an artist no need brand because in Semba no ho or ye live. After they say mo ye live you be tro ne be tro no so mo kan.
Yeah, tro brofo no so mo kan ho.
Inti that dey pa na.
But what can say bo? But then I must be about Shatta call TikTok. Now I am man for TikTok. Okay, yes, as by way on count. Yeah, drop brofo. Document. Yeah, the document at top. Document at top.
Original document.
Na so freedom of speech now can. Never permanent democracy.
Good.
Yeah, I'm for can kebi ma min kebi.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, kebi ya make
You cannot come here. You don't respect
Shatta can or no beka o ma meche. Mo se mo mpe. Say see I try no brofo. Say ye no mo long standing relationship. Mo se mo mpe. E na wo kebi. Wo kan nso ye nsi wo kwan ye. Nti say see I wan na
carry to na mo obi ambo no, obi amfa ne, obi amisa ne question.
Obi angage o ye. But me even if that's the case, that dey na managing say the freedom of speech depends on Shatta.
Say Okan Mashata can be.
Shatta. So on ye Ghana Journalists Association. GhOne. So me Mike na we nya no person kasa keke. There is no sense in what he said. There is no sense in what he said. And na enche media houses no send your Jehovah Witness for their week. No go around. Also more quarrels are no mo chiche nyansa.
That's a muso
But I don't know. Omo man salibi. Omo man be because awake no no Jehovah Witness that and to be but onyisu. Won say utumi wa awake buku utumi na de akoto a umbiem. Ono so ofi umbiem.
Say oye Jehovah nia oye de oye nde na say onyisu.
Oh that be onyisu.
Yeah pon. Mama mano yeah dodo. Gideon on YouTube says, this is not even an issue about, okay, I think I read this earlier. Says, Chemo, my guy, Gideon. Kobe Strong says, Roland. Muntala Mohammed says, a balancer is the name of a person. Okay. Samuel Libya says, Mr. Flex, today is Wednesday pills. I like it. Well. Obake Roland. Now, Professor Ankodan Rebel says, I really love this new guy's analysis and how he speaks. You can see he's informed and does some good research. And I says he speaks well. Glorious Amma says, I think she is coming from the fact that some Ghanaians do not take it easy when trying to acquire their rights to a GH passport, but he got it on a silver platter without any stress.
Over 50 million subscribers.
No, can say no, I can say but still there are ways I'll bet him.
Yeah, but we could say we were a special person. A person with 50 million subscribers.
Professor Ankonam Rebel comes again and says, it is unfortunate that the traditional media is allowing the social media foolery, insults, and disrespectful commentary by some people to influence their utterances. Now, Connect Afro says, Bright is always showing brightness. I've always liked and respected his POV.
Point of view.
Now, Dancehall Mafia family said, Brasami, please, what is the power or purpose behind the key given to Shatta Wale? The key gives him some kind of citizenry power. Yeah, like anytime he's in the state of Worcester, he can claim to be, I'm a Worcesterian. I'm a Worcesterian. Rishmael. So I do me who's in me born right though. Do I mention your name well? Rishmael. Do I mention it well? If it is not like that, write in a way that I can pronounce it. Let me see. Now it says, imagine speaking English and can't even comprehend what you speak. This presenter is funny. He is the real definition of hypocrisy. Where has Shatta insulted anyone without provocation? Now, Rishmael again says, the presenter whom you just played this video is the real definition of an educated illiterate. What an embarrassment. If he were my family member, I would disown him. Now, Gideon says, can you imagine Mike 2 be John Roth? Now, Priesthood 1 says, Brasami, this Mike 2 guy is one of the damn media persons in this country. And our Dome FM is full of such people. Kobe Strong says, respect for freedom of expression. The media person does not understand. The guy Mike be John. Oh, he wanted Shatta to keep quiet. What happened to democracy? It is freedom of expression. Priesthood comes again and says, Mike 2 is the first media person I heard saying that Sammy Flex as Shatta Wale's manager should be the one making decisions for Shatta Wale. That Mike 2 guy is very dumb and jealous of Shatta movement. Gideon says, Bra Sammy, Mike 2 is sick. He needs a dose of Dr. Sammy pills. That be Enruho. How Udru level be near Mount. That's all Mafia family says. Bra Sammy, please help me understand how these radio presenters and TV guys get employed. Because most of them lack knowledge and understanding. Right now, as we speak, there is no educative program on TV and radio so far. Remember back in the days, you Sammy Flex is the reason I lost my middle finger. Hey! All because of your educative program and interesting freestyle session on Fridays, Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Agenda, you want to say?
You lost middle finger.
It's okay.
What do you mean can't fuck you?
The program is Showbiz Agenda.
Sorry.
It says, I hope. So not Showbiz Daily. Showbiz Daily is what you are watching now.
Yeah.
It says, I got the name. I said, I hope I got the name right. No, it did not.
Yeah.
I used to work at a water production company. I was the machine operator.
You were not
I was listening to your Friday Showbiz Daily.
Sorry.
I don't mean can't you be say
F you.
Like Charlie.
Sorry.
Charlie, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry.
I said they can do it to the Nana cover.
And I would say baby want to mean can.
Say no crowd to me.
Sorry.
We do a bit to the other.
And yesterday, you tell that's what
Charlie, sorry. Dance of Mafia family, sorry. It says, I am Lugano says, I want to know, Brasami, if Mike 2 is using a TV license certificate for his journalism. Skido King says, Popcorn is in Ghana. Kwesi IFS says, hey, today's pills is a banger. Now, Edna Clote says, the lady presenter is not in touch with how the world and media has changed.
Yeah.
The new media is faster than before. The youth understand the power of the internet and marketing. Chalotiasiu, abufu.
Say Eshobu.
Mokaso on Tia said,
Eshobu or the
just that I'm here a showbiz family.
Entertainment industry.
I'm here and the Hano until the Mofan channel. Let me read on Facebook. Na Feyen Pong. Now, Richard Don says, it seems like some fair ladies on some of the TV stations are hypocrites. They talk before they think. After Sally Old Fool, another Law Old Fool again. But I think this one would have more sense than Sally. Isaac Kwame Nelson says, for life is our business. Opoman vibrates. The man is more than stupid, I swear. Brasami, the guy fool Ankasa. I remember when that stupid Harry girl issues came. This man spoke some foolishness, I swear. I went to his DM and put signs for his head. Kobe Pap says, can you link me to Shatta Wale, please? I'm Kobe Paps, an upcoming artist. Dreams to me, the OGs. I'm in Flex TV. My Jesus for life, for life. This is my best show. Yeah, Scott says, Sammy, we love you. Forget that silly woman. Riches, there's another old fool here. Foolish people around those TV stations. How can he speak like rat stealing meat in stew? And big shouts to School Madam, aka Na Okain, aka Okain Na, aka Benedicta Na Kode Okain. That's my guy. Na Kode Okain. Yeah, School Madam Papa. All right, so we end it here for today. My name is Sammy Flex. Remember, I did this with a team. Pundits on the show, Roland Amate, Shagzy, Shatta Movement, Empire, Roland Report. In Team Do the Solomon, you can also call him Chemo. Chemo is our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited. And in Dosu Legal Consult, is here the Legal Consult neighbor. In Dosu Legal Consult, of course, Bright Ashkat is also an event person, music exec, and of course, Nancy, also Edema Abongo.
Chief PA
to the wicked manager. Anyways, let me also say thanks to the producers of the show, Theophilus Digosh, Desert, Sammy Tuga, and Gerard, and to those who watched, those who spent time to send messages to us in the comment section. You guys are the reason we are here every day at 8 p.m. God bless you. Remember, tomorrow is Thursday. We will surely serve the pill again. The pill, like I said, there might be a bonus on Saturday. There might be a bonus on Saturday, but for tomorrow and Friday, fully confirmed, we are going to serve it. Until then, good night. We live in peace. In fact, we know vex. In all that is happening, nobody is mad, nobody is angry. We just have to set the record straight so that next time, when people see it happening again, and they feel venom from us, they would understand that indeed we are serious people in business. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it.